Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got DeBusschere. Barnett is out there with Frazier. Then it's Reed, and it's Lucas in at the 4. And for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic out there with Van Exel. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Ori, and it's Gasol in at the 5 spot. And so off the tip, it's New York. Frazier against Van Exel. Gasol pulls it in. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Randle no good. Now, here is DeBusschere. Pass to Reed. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3-second violation. Home team ball.
Pass to Van Exel. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now, here's Doncic. Shoots from the elbow. And too long on the shot.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Here's Randle. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randle. He's used to it.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game here.
At the line for your home team, Julius Randle. 2-1.
That free throw good from Randle. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's the pass to Lucas. Here's Barnett. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Barnett. Basket good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
The 3 for Doncic. Offensive rebound.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good from Reed.
At the line for the away team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Out to the right wing. Lucas against Ori. On the wing, Doncic. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Frazier the pass to Reed. Doncic against Barnett. Doncic comes with the double team. The kick out to Frazier. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Van Exel against Frazier. Now Van Exel. And here's Ori for 3. And no good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
DeBusschere passes to Frazier. Lucas with it. Right wing. Clock at 6. DeBusschere dishes to Reed. New York needs to get off a shot. A shot by Frazier, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Randall. Doncic outside. Lots of room. Lucas with the rebound.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's Reed. Feeds to Lucas. Fires it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so Gasol will bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. And there it is for him.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. And a new group in for the Knicks. Rackley, he checked in for Reed. Jackson comes in for Lucas. Bradley's checked in for DeBusschere. And Monroe's subbed in for Barnett. Now here's Bradley. And here's Frazier. Shoots over Redick. Here's Rackley. Kicks it out to Bradley. Goes up again. No good on the layup. Here are the Lakers. And Redick now top the key. Pass to Wilkes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
So it's the Lakers now. Parker outside. Shoots over Monroe. Again, Los Angeles.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
7.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Lakers leading by 4. They've got J.J. Redick. Pau Gasol is out there with Horry. Then there's Parker, and it's Baylor in its small forward. Hits it from three-point range. Baylor's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And for New York, Monroe is out there with Bradley. And there's Jackson. Then it's DeBusschere, and it's masked in at the power forward. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And for the Lakers, we've got Horry. Parker out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Baylor in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Bradley. Takes it inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick.
Away team ball.
And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Reed is checked in for the Knicks. Barnett comes in for Bradley. So it's the Knicks now. 7-point differential. Here's DeBusschere. The Lakers with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
The ball movement has been outstanding. outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Lucas is checked in for the Knicks.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Barnett passes to Reed. Kicks it to DeBusschere. Second chance shot. Reed misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Ori against Lucas. Here's Baylor. Good, and it's Ori picking up the assist. Baylor's got 6 here in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hey, guys, it's really amazing the effect DeBusschere has on this team, especially on the defensive end. He's smart, he's cagey, and incredibly tough.
Free throw good to DeBusschere. And Los Angeles with some changes. Julius Randle comes in for Gasol, and Van Exel subbed in for Parker. And New York with a change here, too. Rackley, he checked in for Reed. Los Angeles leading by 10. From 12 feet out, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting it.
Here's Rackley. He's defended by Randle. Here's Barnett. No good that time. Nice D from Doncic. Out to the wing. Stolen by Monroe. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Good on the bucket. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Inside, here's Randle. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
You know, they like Randle to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
New York calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
The Knicks making a switch here. Frazier's checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Lucas the pass to Barnett.
2 minutes.
Good work defensively by Baylor. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Randle outside.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Team foul. At the line for your home team, Elgin Baylor. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Bradley's checked in for Monroe. And so Baylor nails both of them. 1:43 left in the first half of the game. Frazier scanning the floor. Out to the right wing. Barnett, no good. Lakers leading by 14 to the paint. Here's Randle, and Randle throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randle to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
So it's the Knicks now. Frazier kicks to Bradley.
Home team foul. Elgin Baylor. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Los Angeles on team. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Van Exel. Outside Baylor. Lakers working the ball around now. And then Randle slams it in.
You gotta have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randle got a lot of both.
New York trails by 16. Frazier outside. Bradley dishes to Frazier. Pass to Mask. The shot will not fall.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Frazier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Nick Van Exel.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
For New York, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Frazier. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Frazier drops them both. So it's the Lakers now. 16-point lead. Frazier against Parker. Gasol inside. Lays it up off the glass. Gasol's got his second basket.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic so far from Elgin Baylor.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Reed out there with Lucas. Then there's Frazier. Then it's Barnett. And it's DeBusschere in at the 3. Now, here's Doncic. It's Randall with the drive. Great D that time from Lucas.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Reed the pass to Frazier. Now Lucas. DeBusschere with it. Drops in the layup for 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Randall. He's got 9. No good on the shot. DeBusschere passes to Reed. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first personal
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting for the away team, Willis Reed. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Doncic passes to Ori. Left side Gasol.
And the long arms of Gasol wreaking havoc on the D. They don't know what to do with him when he's going up with a shot like that.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Both free throws good from Gasol. New York calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Some noise.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. To the inside, Gasol with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And there's Randall on the assist by Gasol. Gasol's got 3 assists now in this one. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Gasol with the steal. Ori passes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so here is New York after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Barnett. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And it's about the want to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Randall. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Frazier the pass to Lucas. DeBusschere against Ori. The shot's good from DeBusschere. DeBusschere's got 6.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Outside, Ori. Gasol against Reed. And it's Reed pulling it down. New York trails by 19. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Campbell, he's checked in for Gasol. Baylor comes in for Randall. J.J. Redick's checked in for Doncic. And Parker's subbed in for Van Exel. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. The pass to Redick. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Passes it to Ori. They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 6. Baylor kicks to Redick. From deep. They grab their own miss. No good from Campbell.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Rackley. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Baylor drives in. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Jackson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Bradley comes in for DeBusschere.
Bill Bradley.
Here's Ori. Lays it up and picks it in.
Nice possession. Ori getting the close look to go.
And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the Knicks. Frazier outside. Back to Monroe. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound collected by Ori. Los Angeles leading by 21. He dishes it to Baylor. It's Redick on the wing. Frazier covering. Shoots. Rebound by Monroe.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
That's a 2 from Parker. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. New York trails by 21. Randall out there with Pau Gasol. Then it's Baylor. Then there's Van Exel. And it's Doncic in at the 2. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Gasol. Doncic looking it over. Randall outside. Jackson against Baylor. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Randall. Here's Van Exel. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Now, here is DeBusschere. Reed the pass to DeBusschere. Frazier against Doncic. Shot by Frazier, no good. Lakers leading by 21. Down low. Here's Doncic, and it's blocked, and he recovers it. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Doncic has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Los Angeles. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Doncic against Bradley. Now, here's Van Exel. Outside Baylor. Randall kicks to Doncic. Stolen by Jackson. Frazier outside. DeBusschere inside. Covered by Van Exel. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a look now how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Lucas comes in for Jackson, and it's Barnett in for Bradley. Now here's Gasol. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the dish to Frazier. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to DeBusschere. 5 on the clock over Baylor. The shot's good from DeBusschere.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Randall. Lob pass to Gasol, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Home team ball.
Ori's checked in for Baylor.
Into the lineup for your home team, Robert Ori.
Here's Randall.
2 minutes remaining.
6 to shoot. The shot by Ori. No good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
The shot's good from DeBusschere.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Here's Barnett. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Randall. Back to Ori. Pass to Gasol. A floater. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. He gets that one. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 17.
Visitors.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Elgin Baylor.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Reed, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now, here's Redick. Back to Parker. Outside, Redick to the left wing. Reddick against Bradley. DeBusschere passes to Monroe. The pass to Reed. Bradley kicks to Monroe. Clock at 6. Passes to Rackley. Over Ori. Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Wilkes, the pass to Parker.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions for
Monroe against
team.
Parker.
Nick Barnett.
Now Monroe over Parker.
That's the game. And
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition with the hometown advantage, and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Craig Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.